Hey Benny, what are you doing?
Hey mate, just adjusting the live scope on the, or not the live scope, the active target on the boat.
That's all right. Do you want to give us a rundown of what you got on your boat?
Rightio, where do we start? I suppose up the front here. Well, to start off, it's a 3.95 Discovery DLX. Yeah, so just under 4 metres. It's on the narrower side, but I picked this boat up fairly cheap. I sort of wanted to go for a boat this size because we're primarily kind of fishing the Murray and Lake Buffalo. So Lake Buffalo is a fairly small lake, but also with the bigger motor, it's got the capacity to fish Eildon, not as comfortably as a side console or something like that. But yeah, as you can see, we're in Wyangler today, so we're out here doing what we love doing. Yeah, so on the front, I've got the water snake ambush. I bought that a year and a half ago now. It's been a good thing. It's a budget electric motor. No spot lock or anything like that, just a foot pedal and a hand remote. That's going to get changed out probably this week, to be honest. Yeah, she's had a fairly hard time with us in the Murray, bashing it around. As you can see, the stability fins snapped off it as well. Yeah, so that cops a fairly hard time. I've recently just put the Lowrance ActiveTarget on the boat. We did a fairly quick install just because I was pretty keen to check it out on my holidays. We had no ram mounts whatsoever, so I actually ended up using a TV wall mount, and it actually works really well. Yeah, so it just you grab it, swing it out, it sits in the water like that, and that's just a bit of PVC on the inside, and that mount comes supplied with the ActiveTarget kit too. So that works alright. I eventually will get a ram mount for it, but yeah, just anyone who's not too sure what to use or something to use quickly to get them out on the water, that seems to work fine. So I've just made up a bit of a steel bracket here. I've got the 9, Elite 9, I think it is, the Lowrance. Yeah, just being the 9-inch screen, you can't quite see it as well as you'd like down on the base of the boat, so I just made a bit of a frame up to bring it as close to your face as possible. Moving on to storage, we've just got the front hatch up the front, a few goodies in there, spotlight and whatnot, electric motor battery up the front. I like to try and keep this side as clean as possible for whoever I've got on the boat. This week it's Sam, so this is all Sam's tackle in here. Moving down the back, I've just got the battery in here. This battery powers most of the electrics. Small Garmin sounder just for scanning around maps and whatnot, so I don't have to be worrying about looking at the one up the front. 25 horsepower Mercury Pro, it hammers along just fine for this boat. Before we put the casting deck on it, it was pretty ridiculously quick, but now it's slowed it down a bit, so it's good. Fuel tank in this side, one seat, that's probably going to get the arse soon, I reckon, just to give us a bit more room so we can jump backwards and forwards when we're trying to get a good fish in the boat. And this hatch here, this is where I keep all my tackle, so all the stuff I regularly throw is in here. There's some surface lures in there, then we step down to some rat gear, smaller surface lures and divers in there, fast hatch clips, yeah, all the goodies in there. The lures that I'm throwing on the day though, I've just got this little bungee cord up the front, so I'm usually standing up the front of the boat, I just sit them on there, and yeah, whatever I feel like, I interchange my lures quite a bit, so yeah, I just keep them on there, fast hatch clip, swap them out, and away we go. That's basically it, mate.
Yeah, nice.
That's what we use to target Murray cod.
What's probably your favourite thing about the boat?
Favourite thing so far has probably been, I'd nearly say the ActiveTarget. I've honestly had no success with it just yet. Anyone out there who says it's cheating, it's definitely not cheating. But just learning about the fish has been my favourite thing. Just seeing how they behave and where they're sitting. Yeah, just got to learn how to catch them on it, that's all.
Is there anything you want to change straight away or in the long term?
Yeah, straight away, going to put the ram mount on the live scope, better electric motor, have proper isolator switches for all the batteries. Yeah, there's a few things like that I want to neaten up, but that's the main one's probably the electric. I really want the spot lock so you can sit in the bay with a bit of wind and just pick those structures apart while you're fishing. So
yeah, nice.
That's it, mate.
Awesome. Oh, well, thanks for the rundown.
No worries. Catch you later.